Huh? Huh?
Welcome to Smurfit Kappa, the European market leader in corrugated cardboard packaging. Before you can come onto our premises, it is important that we explain a few rules to protect your safety. Everybody's safety is our company's #1 priority, and we do everything we can to achieve our main goal: no accidents. A leaflet containing all of the site guidelines was given to you when you arrived. Please read it thoroughly. By signing the register, you agree to respect the guidelines throughout your visit. Please keep your pass with you at all times, so that we always know who you are. When you arrived on site, the first rule to observe is to reverse into the parking spaces reserved for visitors, to guarantee the safety of any pedestrians when you are leaving. Smoking is strictly forbidden on the Smurfit Kappa site. There are some smoking areas that your guide will point out to you if necessary. If you witness a fire directly, you can raise the alarm yourself by pressing one of the appropriate buttons or by alerting a member of our staff. If you hear the alarm, please leave the building by the nearest door as calmly as possible. Go to the factory's meeting point, which your guide will point out to you. Then follow the instructions given to you by our safety officer. Once you're in the safe zone, do not return to the inside of the site or your vehicle. In the factory, safety shoes are compulsory to avoid any risk of crushing. Some zones are particularly exposed to high noise levels, so ear protection will be provided for your comfort. To get them in the right position, massage the earplugs for a few seconds, then pull your ear up and outwards to enlarge your ear hole, and then position the plug inside your ear. If you're wearing a tie or scarf, please take it off, as well as any jewellery. In addition to respecting the hygiene of the areas used for food packaging, you will avoid any risk of being pulled into one of the machines. Lastly, on some sites, to avoid any risk of contamination, please wear protective clothing as well as high visibility jacket, so that you can be seen at all times. In our workshops, please follow the blue pathways allocated to you. Your guide will give you useful tips to help you avoid getting lost. If you are using a staircase, make sure you hold on to the rail to protect you from any risk of falling. All pedestrian routes will warn you of any potential dangers, such as moving a shuttle trolley, for example. These are fitted with a radar or a surveillance camera that detects any foreign interference or obstacle, which will make it stop immediately. However, it is still important to be vigilant when using this route. For any major sources of danger, red and yellow hatch markings on the ground indicate areas that are strictly off limits. At Smurfit Kappa, walking in all areas where raw materials, finished products and waste are stored is strictly forbidden when trolleys are moving. If you need to go into these areas, you must comply with the procedure in place on site that includes the compulsory stopping of trolleys during your visit. Under no circumstances should you approach the production machines. Because of their extreme potential danger, direct access to them is strictly limited to qualified personnel. If, despite all the precautions taken during your visit, you are the victim of a minor or major accident, you must alert your guide immediately. He or she will immediately take you to one of the first aiders who will look after you. Some of our packaging is intended for the food or pharmaceutical industry. It is vital that we follow the appropriate best practice in terms of hygiene. Disinfect your hands with a hand sanitizer if you're going anywhere near these areas. Please also tell us about any contagious illness that you may have contracted recently. To make sure our organisation is constantly improving when it comes to safety, we have provided boxes containing danger detection and accident risk forms. Please feel free to use them. We will consider all the information collected, and we would like to thank you for your help. Before you leave, please don't forget to hand in your pass and make a note of the time you leave on the register. This will avoid putting anybody else in danger trying to find you in the workshops in the event of a fire. All the staff at Smurfit Kappa wish you an excellent visit to our site and a safe one.
Huh?